This one goes out to everyone who told me I would never amount to nothing. For the ones who told me I was wasting my time. But with God, look at us now. No stopping me, no stopping me. There ain't no stopping me now. No stopping me, no stopping me. There ain't nobody in this world can tell me that I'm not. I know that I'ma make it. Anything I do, I give everything I got. Cause that's the way God made me. No stopping me, no stopping me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I don't know why. There we go. Happy freaking Friday. Yeah. Glad to be here with y'all fine people. Anyway, that the reason why I played the Girls Fish Better little thing I had made up last year. They are the sponsor tonight. After doing the podcast last night with Sweet Miss V's, I did a code from last night until January 5th. The code is Sweet Miss V's. That's SWEETMISSVS 20. Get you 20% off the Obsession Series rods and the combos. And also, and I posted this on IG, if any of you ladies or guys that want a rod for your wife, girlfriend, if you go to the boat ramp podcast on YouTube and go over to episode 26 from last night, and if you like it, share it and subscribe to the channel, I will see you do that, and I will send you another 10% code, so you'll get 30% off if you go over and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I had one more. I might save that. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. So it's Cabbageshack Artworks, and if you hadn't noticed, that's El Fisherino. You can't really tell. This red, white, and blue hat, that is a bass with a mullet and red, white, and blue bandana. And his name is El Fisherino. That was off of one of the 2Guys1Dock podcasts where we did change movie name to Fishing or Fish or slips fish in there, and I did one on the Big Lebowski. Anyway, that's gonna be my new John boat name, El Fisherino. That is new, and all everybody that sponsors us, there's codes there, and there's a code Cabbageshack Artworks. And I think this hat is in it. This one was I ordered it too big. The print, I do that all the time. I'm ready to get something. I think what it is. And anyway, I think the other I had to reorder some stuff. And anyway, that'll be in where the El Fisherino doesn't have to be on the side. It'll be right above it. Anyway, these foam hats, I know a lot of y'all guys love the Richardson, and I get it. But ever since I've gone to these foam hats, there's no sweat rings whatsoever. I got a black hat I wore 6 months straight. Inside is just dirty, no sweat rings, same black color. And it's, I don't know how much lighter. It just feels like a feather on your head versus the Richardson. And yeah, and I can make them cheaper than the Richardson hat. Richardsons now are what, $35, $40? Because I mean, Cabbageshack Artworks, I have some Richardson hats on there. It's print on demand, and I have to make them like $32 to $38 just because of what they charge me. They charge me almost $20 just to make the hat. So it might be more than that, and then shipping all that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play that. This is some like art that I actually do that's on there. This is one of the 3 pieces. I call it the Bright series, and you'll see why. But this is on rosewood, and they're for sale. I got 3 pieces. One's pretty big. This one's like 12 by 14. It's on an inch and a half piece of rosewood, and it's not light. But here I'm gonna show y'all this. Yeah, it turned a little darker once I put that epoxy on. But yeah, all of them have a coat of tabletop epoxy on them. So anyway, my man, sorry about that. I guess you finally got answered from boss man. Clayton, my man, is still driving. So anyway, just enjoy listening to what we got next. But before we get going, let me bring in my co-host tonight, Mr. Bones. What's up? I need a button where we have some clapping when he comes in, because he is the coolest. You notice how in the background it looks like he's right up against his crush over there, Taylor Silverman from the Boonies HQ. If any of y'all like skateboards and like cool stuff like that, Boonies HQ. Oh, let me get situated here. Oh. Sorry about that, Bones. Yeah, I got this. Isn't what it's going to end up being a little different. I'm sitting at a table right now, and I want chairs, like relaxing chairs. Anyway, so let's get going. This is our next segment on our weirdest sports around the world. What we've gone through: slap kabaddi, Donga stick fighting from Ethiopia. Now we're going over to the UK, toe wrestling. I mean, you got arm wrestling and you got thumb wrestling. Why not toe wrestling? So let's get into, before I show a video, let's get into the history, which there's not much. I mean, not written. I mean, there's other stuff, but this is just generic, and the history and rules, and what links you'll see in the video. What links the champion right now, the world champion. Yes, there's world champion toe wrestling, and hey Bones, your boy, your dad said you're a traitor. What do you think about that? Not much. Yeah, sorry. Hey, his uncle says he's coming down, so I'm just kind of wait until he gets here, and then Bones says he'll come back. But Bones is trying to help me out, man. Come on, leave him alone. He's enjoying himself. Look, he's got his girlfriend over here, and he hadn't taken him for a ride lately. So Anyway, all right, toe wrestling. Here we go. Toe wrestling is a sport involving two opponents who lock toes and attempt to pin each other's foot or feet, down, similar to arm wrestling, which you'll see in the video. Well, not in this video, but they have like borders set up. You got your 2 feet in the middle, you got your borders, and you have to get that person's foot over to that and touch the side of it. So you're not taking it all the way down like you do arm wrestling. So anyway, history. Oh, so toe wrestling players wrestle on. Okay, get this. The toadium. They wrestle on the toadium. So what I'm seeing in the picture is somebody's big old foot, like a picture of it, like printed off and stuck on a piece of wood, and then they got the 2 edges sticking up and the feet are in the middle. That is the toadium. And it looks like they got their toes locked, and you got a guy with a stick like holding the toes together, and then when he lets it go. Anyway, it's just funny. So history of toe wrestling. The sport was invented in 1976 in Staffordshire, United Kingdom, by 4 drinkers in the Ye Olde Royal Oak Inn. Now, how did I guess that drinking ended up toe wrestling? What you think about that, Bones? Drinking ended up coming up with a game. It's kind of like that Robin Williams sketch on how golf was invented, that they were just drinking and the guy invented it. If you haven't seen that, it will do your heart good to go watch that. It's pretty funny. Okay. The World Toe Wrestling Championship was held annually since 1994. So in 1994, they decided, you know what? Toe wrestling at the pub just ain't getting it. We need a world championship. We need to see if the Chinese, Egypt, Ethiopia, India, America, any of them got some strong feet. That's what they said. I had Dan the man saying so did flip-flop racing. I know where you're going with that, with the drinking and the 55-mile pin hours. If y'all don't know what pin hours is, I'm sorry. Anyway, so 1994 in Derbyshire, England. The most prolific player is Alan Nasty Nash. That's a name, Bones. I mean, Bones, you got a good name. But Alan Nasty Nash. Of course, Dan the man knows one of my names is Poonji. If y'all don't know who Poonji is, I mean, you're looking at him, but y'all don't really know. And we're going to leave that. That's past stuff. We don't bring that. That's stuck in one of them closets in the mansion. In the mansion right there. Okay. A multi-time champion. I think I think it said I read it ain't just multi. I think the Joker's won it 17 times. So they've been doing it since 94. What is that? 30 years, I guess. Oh. Oh. Hey, Papa Page or Pastor Page, Cowboy Preacher. I got a package at the door. Anyway, so Lisa Twinkle Toes Shinton is a previous women's world champion. As of 2022, the current men's world champion, and we'll see a video of him, is Ben, and this is his nickname, Total Destruction Woodford. Woodruff, I don't know how you say his last name. Man, that's some England stuff. Anyway, all I know is his name is Total, TOE dash Tau, Total Destruction. Ben Total Destruction. That's a little bit better than Nasty Nash. Nasty Nash. Man, it makes me want to name a boat Nasty Nash or Total Destruction. What you think? That ain't even one. That was on one of our podcasts too, with names of boats. Those have been a good one. All right, the women's champion is Dawn Millward, beating newcomer Rebecca Benson, who came in second, and the junior champion is Dolly Millward. I mean, Dawn and Dolly tearing it up. They got a dynasty going. Family. All right. Toe wrestling is similar to arm wrestling. To play, players must take off their shoes and socks as the game is played with bare feet. Of course, Ben says we got to get totally naked. That's what he says in the video. You'll see. Players must link toes, and each player's foot must touch flat on the other person's 2 out of 3 rounds. Rounds are played first with the right foot, then with the left foot, and then right again if necessary. And you know what my mind did right then. You put your left foot in, you take or right foot in, take it. Yeah. Shake it all about. They must be doing the hokey pokey after they get done. Well, that's the end of what I had to read. But in references, have strong toes. Competitors wanted for World Toe Wrestling Championships. They do have a TV channel on YouTube, Toe Wrestling World Championship. You can go check that out anytime you want. That's like that short I did, Dan the Man, about eating feet. Man, I don't know if I could do toe wrestling. I wouldn't want to touch nobody else's feet. So yeah. So that was a good one. If any of y'all think of some other if y'all, I mean, I got a list of weirdest sports. I googled the top weirdest sports in the world, and one of them, I got to see if my bestie, whenever she'll be around, where I can take this on the road and go to her and her husband's new place over in Ormond Beach, and because I just can't see myself doing that episode of one of the sports without her. She's got to be involved in it, and I'm gonna bring mine out of the stables, and you can probably guess what that is. But anyway, that one's gonna be a funny one when I get it set up. So, all right, let's get into. I said toe wrestling, and I said the Woobles. So what I understand is they want a Shark Tank. And And the reason why I wanted to, it just made me mad. The commercial they did, and um, and any of you guys watching, if you think I'm wrong for getting mad about it, please say so. I don't really care what anybody thinks. This is what I think. I wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna add the stage. Okay. The Woobles. Well, you know what? Let's watch. Let me try to get this bigger. There we go. Let's just watch the video, and I'm not gonna say anything till we're done, because what they say the lady is thinking. My mind went somewhere else, and I'm thinking she did not think that. So let's play this, and we'll go from there.
Fold. Call.
All right, don't get too rowdy tonight, okay? Enjoy your boys' night.
Don't worry. We'll be on our best behavior, right?
Yeah. Drive safe, babe. She's gone. She's gone!
Sorry, I forgot my...
Sometimes your wife comes home early
Don't you guys just love
and finds out that boys' night is actually crochet night.
sports?
The Woobles. Crochet is for everyone.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay. I'm gonna say she wasn't just finding out that boys' night was crochet night. In my mind, when she walked in and seen that, I'm thinking her first thought is my husband is gay. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know Clayton brought it up. Rosie Greer crocheted or knitted or whatever, but he did that for take his mind off stuff, and for a couple other reasons. He didn't do it because that was just some. I'm sorry if you like crocheting, guys. Hey, man, more power to you. But that commercial right there is the epitome of, to me, feminizing men in your face. And some of these feminism women that want their men to be crochet dads, but yet be to provide, protect, all that stuff. I'm sorry, dude. If any of you guys listening ask me to come over and crochet, we won't be friends anymore. I'm sorry. Lord will have to soften my heart for that, and that won't ever happen. We may have to have an episode on crazy crap like this, but it just got all over me that you have a commercial promoting boys' night as crochet night. Man, there's so many things I want to say, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I'm thinking she wasn't thinking that. She wasn't thinking. They lied to me, and it's really crochet night, not card night. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Well, I know you're speechless, Bones. I get it. I get it. I don't understand. That is awful commercial. Awful commercial. Anyway, so I could have gone. I got to end with this one commercial. So I mean, not commercial. The one video. We're gonna go back to the toes. I want y'all to see total destruction, being total destruction. I want you to watch this video.
The toe wrestling world champion.
Ben Total Destruction Woodrow, and I am the two-time and current world toe wrestling champion. Get your shoes off and get your socks off as well. We have to go barefoot naked. Can get a shuffle and a bit of a pull back as well.
I can't believe you removed your nails.
Everybody in sport does something to sacrifice.
Sure. So there is no nail there at all.
Completely gone.
Obviously,
Total Destruction Woodrow, and I am the two-time and current world.
My bad.
you have to think before.
So he's so dedicated to toe wrestling. He removed his nail. Just, you know what? I don't want any, because there is some rules where the judges have to check to make sure you don't have a fungus, and there's like 3 things that they look for. But anyway, let me continue.
Before putting out online. So, do you get any weird?
Yeah, all the time.
What kind of thing?
About a week ago, some person wanted me to slap him across the face with my feet. We'll use some shoes as the sides. So this, we'll pretend now this is called the toadium. We go like that,
The
foot to
toadium.
foot, and we interlock toes like that. This is going to hurt, and your bum has to stay on the floor.
Exactly how many toes have you broken?
At least 4. I've never broke any of my own though. So the challenge is, I've got to get you to touch there, and you've got to get me to touch there.
Okay.
But you've got to put one leg up in the air.
Does size matter here?
No.
It doesn't.
Oh, wow.
No. I beat somebody last year who's got size 16 foot.
All right, let's interlock.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, toes away.
Okay, so I'm pulling. You obviously. I'm pulling. Look at wait. No.
That would not be my sport of choice. Sorry. But before I go into our last segment, you know what time it is. I forgot to shout her out, and I always do. And y'all say a prayer for her. She's going through some things, trying to get in for a biopsy. And my thinking is the reason why she can't is the snowbirds come down, book all the appointments, and now the doctors are all behind. So anyway, she really needs to get in. She's got a lump in her throat, and you know, and anyway, she has this company, and I try to keep her busy as I can. I order some candles to give to my mom, and maybe have their new Christmas tree. I ain't got them yet, but the Christmas tree scent. Anyway, but she's listed below. Okeechobee Rustic Company. Ladies, stocking stuffer right here. It's called Stinky Stompers. It's tea tree oil, peppermint oil, lavender oil, witch hazel. This works. You spray it in your boot or your shoes before you put your feet in them. And guys, even if your wife doesn't get them, you ought to go purchase it. If you take your shoes off to put on some comfortable shoes on your ride home from work, and you go in your truck the next morning, it stinks like sweat and butt. And yeah, this works. Works pretty good. And go bug somebody else. The mosquito spray in Florida, gotta have it. No bites, not oily, smells good. And this is one of her candles I have in here. This is orange soy wax. Smells good in here. It is a man cave kind of shop, so every now and then gotta smell good. So, all right, you know what time it is. And if you watched, I don't know, it's been about 2 or 3 episodes ago, we talked about lip shit from Uranus. This is segment readings from Uranus. But I did purchase lip shit. It's got a frog in a hammock, and this is mango raspberry. And the what they said was it goes on smooth as fudge from Uranus. So let's try it out. Silky smooth raspberry mango right there. That'd probably be the last time I use that, but wanted to try it out. And hey, I'm feeling kind of feminine now. I might want to get me a Wooble and crochet. What do you think, Bones? Yeah, maybe. I did, when I ordered that, it came with an examiner, but it's pretty much the same. So I was gonna read that until I got to reading it before I went live. So real quick, let me go here and Mayor Louie. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see, Mayor Louie. Let's see what. Oh, got this in yesterday. Tuesday was good, good too. Let's see what yesterday had to say. From Mayor Louie. This is segment readings from Uranus. Spread Uranus this Christmas. Xmas. Share the gift of Uranus. We all know just how much you love Uranus. Don't you also think Uranus should be enjoyed by everyone? Share the gift of Uranus this Christmas by probing our great selection of holiday favorites. And the button to go and says, grab a gift from Uranus. I tell you, and I joke, and like I said, look, if you need to pick me up, go sign up for their emails. You'll read that, laugh. Whoever writes those is got kind of a twisted mind, but it is funny. But their fudge is actually good. I mean, they got you can buy a sample package which comes with blueberry cheesecake, peanut butter chocolate. I mean, it's good. That's what they're known for. Got some funny shirts, funny oven mittens, stuff like that. They got all kinds of stuff in there. It's pretty funny. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Bones, you got anything? No, you good? Hey, it's the weekend. Y'all enjoy. It's getting close to Christmas. I know y'all probably got parties and stuff to go to, company parties. So, we're going to see how everything goes. I'm going to be taking some time off, but I might be doing some pre-record if I go on a road trip with stop and do some pre-record with some people for the Tuesday, Thursday night stuff. So anyway, y'all enjoy family or the weekend or whatever you got going on. And I will see you probably Tuesday. And let's see. Okay. That's it. Appreciate y'all. Catch you later. You know what? How about I don't catch y'all later? Let's try that again.